With guns drawn, showed up at the dozens today at a school in northern Baltimore County. But the threat wasn't real. It was an exercise to prepare them for a real active shooter situation. WMAR2 News' Jeff Hager has more on this critical training.
The students have emptied out of Prettyboy Elementary School for the summer, but the lessons continue in how to best protect them from an active shooter.
Now, as soon as a shooting occurs, the first officers that get there will automatically go in and move to the threat.
84 school resource officers serve as the first line of defense in the high schools and middle schools. But with 174 schools in Baltimore County, in many instances, patrol officers would be the first to arrive at an elementary school under fire.
That's why you do this type of training, so that way it's instinctive. If you're encountered with that kind of situation, you know how to react, you know what to do, and you know what resources to call in to assist you.
Tragically, Baltimore County Police got a crash course almost 6 years ago when a student opened fire in a cafeteria at Perry Hall High School.
And all of a sudden, I hear pop, like a gun go off. So everyone just started ducking underneath the chairs and tables and stuff.
Officers must not only be ready to engage the shooter, but also for the chaos surrounding such an incident.
That's why we do the real-world training. We have role players who are dressed down to simulate, victims and teachers and that kind of stuff. And that way, you're not faced with police officers in uniform necessarily. You kind of know what you're going to expect in a real-world situation, having people running towards you, having people, asking you questions that are really scared, that sort of thing. So you know how to deal with them, not only, and the threat as well.
In addition to training the officers, the department also prepares schools, businesses, and places of worship for active shooting situations, mindful that would-be victims may have to protect themselves long before help arrives.
The average law enforcement response time nationwide is 3 minutes, and we let the civilians know that, you may have to make life and death decisions immediately while the police are still responding.
In Baltimore County, Jeff Hager, WMAR2 News.